What's up, divas, and what's up, divos? It's your girl April. So this is going to be a clip-in video, but without all the how to install the clip-ins. You guys know how to do that. It's so many videos on YouTube where you can go ahead and take a look at how to put in clip-ins in your hairs. There's different methods, different styles, different ways to do it. So with this one, I'm just going to show you the before and after look with Estelle Secrets. It's really nice. It's totally different. First of all, there is a bar placement, or just basically a sticker. Once this is open, you cannot return the package, so it's always best to go ahead at the bottom and you'll say try this portion, or basically try the color. So before you even open or break the sticker, Estelle Secrets always suggest that you go ahead and open this little flap here, and in the back you'll see that there is a portion of the clip-in that you can try the color, or basically the texture. Just basically see if it's for you. So open up the sticker or break the seal, it's yours to keep. So I have here the ombre version, which is the T1B/6, and this is a 20-inch. So as you see, my hair is not that full. It has gotten thin over the years, and I actually went ahead and cut it this week because there were like a lot of dead ends, and it wasn't going to blend well with this actual clip-in. The fullness, clip-in extensions give you a great fullness without having to sit in a chair at a salon for like hours on end. You can always do these on your own. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to look full. I'm just going to do a different hairstyle. But as far as the makeup, enjoy the video.
There's nothing like chilling with my girls. Just me and my divas taking over the world.
Okay, y'all, so it is time for me to get beautified with my Estelle's extensions. I'm going to put on some hair, and first thing I gotta do is put on my eyebrows. As you guys see, my hair is a little bit thinner than it used to be, and of course I did cut it shorter because the ends were so raggedy. First things first, I'm going to add my eyebrows, and I love using my CoverGirl Ink It. I swear by this eyeliner/eyebrow pencil. It is retractable. You can get this at your local beauty supply store like Walgreens, CVS, Target, you know what I mean? I love it. It doesn't get too hot outside where your eyebrows are melting off. This stuff is like the bomb. As you've seen, I did go ahead and sculpt them with my Q-tip, my Beauty Cosmetic Q-tip, and now I'm going to take my concealer palette, which is a BH Cosmetics Camouflage palette, and I'm going to use a light color for my under eyebrow, and that's just to make sure that it looks brand new, crisp, like I just walked out the salon, but we all know that I didn't. And I'm going to just take that and brush it on. You know, I'm going to go a little fast because you guys have seen this enough. And I'm going to take my fingertips and kind of brush it in. Now for the top portion of my brows, I use a little bit darker color. I don't need it all to be so highlighted, you know what I mean? Especially because I'm going to go ahead and put makeup and stuff on. So my brows are almost done. And I'm going to put on one of my favorites, which is a CCC cream by Olay, which is Total 7 Effects. I love this stuff. It gives me this nice light complexion, as you see, kind of like evens me out. And I'm going to kind of get rid of those dark circles under my eye with a little bit more concealer. Same concealer that I use on top of my brow. And I'm going to do this before I put any foundation on. This kind of gets out like the red darkness from underneath my eyes and kind of evens me out. Now to even my eyelids out, I use my Milani Pressed Powder. And this is just great if I don't really want to put on any kind of eyeshadow or makeup. I can just use this. Along with that, my Milani Eyeshadow Primer, which is a great eyeshadow primer. It's not one of my favorites, but it's good for the eyeshadow that I'm going to use. Now just to darken the sockets of my eyes, I'm going to be using my Loreal True Match Pressed Powder. And then I'm going to be using my Motives palette, which is the color Native. I'll put the colors down below if I don't mention them because I can't remember everything. But I love that eyeshadow palette by Motives. And This one here, which is by Too Faced, is a nice one as well. I love the dark brown color that I'm using. Along with that, the other color, which is Cocoa Puff, I do believe it's called, is a great brown. It's like a medium brown, and it has like sparkles in it, kind of shimmer. One of my favorite eyeliners, which is by Modus also, is Little Black Dress. And I'm going to take that and do like this really thick winged eyeliner look. So that way I don't need so much eyeshadow or too much makeup. But I like when it's really super thick. And sometimes for me, it's harder to do like a thin eyeliner look because I have like hooked eyes where my eyes kind of are sagging or so forth. Over the other ones, you guys look it up on YouTube, you'll know what I'm talking about. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using the Milani Foil palette. I love that eyeshadow, and that one is called the Milan one. It is time for me to now go to MAC and get some new foundation. I am running low, rather I've ran out, so I'm taking the brush and just going through the bottle. I'm trying to get all my money's worth, and then I'm going to pat it on with my beauty blender and top it off with this Revlon Colorstay foundation. And I'm only topping it off with that because I didn't have enough of my MAC foundation, which I absolutely love. It is the Fix Fluid one, I think that's what it's called, but I absolutely love it and it works perfect for my skin. Now underneath my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use some more of MAC's concealer. The one before this lighter one was also MAC's concealer too. And like I said, I'll put everything below. I'm just going to blend it out with this beauty blender that I purchased from Walgreens. It comes in like a 3-pack. I really wasn't too happy with them. I've soaked those things overnight and they're still super hard. Let's set my makeup, my concealer with some Nye Banana Powder, and do a little contouring with my Loreal Pressed Powder in Cocoa again. I did use the same pressed powder for my eyelids. I love it. I don't use it for my face. I just use it for like darkening certain areas, along with this foundation right here, which is by Fashion Fair and it's color Teak. I use that as well for contouring, mainly for my nose, sometimes for my cheek area, but it's a lot easier when I'm using it with my nose in the Sonia Kashuk brush. Just to give my nose a little highlight, I used some camouflage or a concealer from Walmart, which is by Hard Candy. I love that stuff. And I'm going to take the excess leftover concealer and put that underneath my contour cheeks. And now to deepen my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use that same Modus palette. And first I'm using the color Native, and I'm also going to use a darker color along with one of my new favorite eyeliner pencils, which is that gold pencil you see me flash. And this new mascara by YSL is like the bomb. Finishing off my face with my Milani Pressed Powder and some of their blush, which is in Tea Rose. I love their blush. The 2015 line is awesome, but I'm going to do a little bit highlighting, and I don't really know about the blush. That's the MAC Highlight Skin Finished in Porcelain Pink. So I'm going to use a different blush by MAC, which is X Rocks, and I love that. A little cheapy lip liner, which was $1, and it's like this plum color. I love it. I'm going to try to do like this ombre lip, and I'm going to top it off with the Milani new matte Innocence lip. And now it is time to show off my eyes. I love their eyeshadow by Milani. It's beautiful. Like, that is the best foil eyeshadow ever. So here's the kicker to Estelle's Secrets. Her hair is actually made with Indian, Remy, and Brazilian hair to give it that thickness. It's also to help you blend your hair a lot better. I love it. It curls super easy, as you can see right here. I just put a little hairspray because I love hairspray. And I just go ahead and curl it up. Beautiful 100% human Remy hair. It's soft, so it's not coarse. They only use Brazilian and Indian hair, Indian Remy hair. They're mixed together and they make a really soft hair type. The thickness of the hair is even throughout, like on the top to the bottom. It's thick all over, and I absolutely love this actual hair. So let's see the finish. Okay, you guys, so I am finally finished styling my Estelle's Secrets clip-ins. As you've seen, I look totally different. My hair has a lot of body to it with the clip-ins and also a lot of length. All of them, I did leave out 2 small pieces. I really didn't need those. I kind of did my clip-ins, kind of like a flip over method. This is the 20-inch and this is the 1B6, and it's, like I said, it was ombre. And the hair texture is mixed with, it's 100% Remy hair, and it is mixed with Brazilian hair along with Indian hair. And that just makes it a lot easier to style. When I did curl it, it's super easy. You did see me curling it. I did use some Aquanet hairspray, which I love. I love to use any type of hairspray. These curls will stay in for a few days. The hair is really soft and just easy to manage. I like the fact that it's still thick at the bottom, opposed to not just at the top. It's thick throughout the entire clip-in, which is great because a lot of times you see, even with like weaving hair, you see that it's really thick at the top and then it kind of like gets very thin at the bottom portion. This, I've never had it in clip-ins that have ombre, and I really thought that it was going to be like this bright, huge color, but it really isn't. I like the transition into the ombre. It's like a really nice, subtle brown color, which suits me, and it looks really natural. So this is like a brown that looks really, really natural, and it's a very full look. So banding on each weft, which keeps the combs or the clips from staying in, and these are the good teeth on the actual clip-ins. These are the ones with the kind of like the U, and this actually latches onto your hair a lot better and keeps the clip-ins actually steady and stable, opposed to like other clip-ins that I've had where the teeth are a little bit different and they actually slip out of your hair, so you're constantly all day long like reapplying them or repositioning them. With this video, you can check out Estelle's secret below. I'll post all their information in the description box for you. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial as well, and as always, stay diva and divolicious, and I'll be back soon.